is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. What is up? 9:30 p.m. Eastern on a Tuesday night. We appreciate everybody being here. We're going to have some fun. It's a new era of toy YouTube. I'm sick of it. Sick of the bullshit. I don't know what the
Just
bullshit
now?
is, but I'm sick of it.
Just now?
Are we the Attitude Era coming in?
We are.
Okay.
Why are we the Attitude Era, not the NWO? I feel like that's a better fit for me.
You know,
anyway.
I think those run hand in
Because
hand.
I'm China.
they do, but NWO's better.
The problem is NWO only had one female, and it was Miss Elizabeth, and she fucking died. So, oh wait, so did China. Abby,
So
I'm
did
sorry.
China.
Yep.
I'd rather be Miss Elizabeth than China.
You
Anyway.
know,
What? Oh, I like
at
China.
least China got to like wrestle.
Yeah.
Elizabeth
True.
just literally
She
hung
was
out
an
and was like a
intercontinental
storyline.
champion.
Yeah, that's true.
So
There you
Yeah,
go.
I know all the things, but I,
know
support
all the things. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. We're super excited that you're here. We're going to have some fun. As I mentioned, we do this every week, and I'm going to introduce my co-hosts right now. Now, if you guys are coming over, maybe you found us by searching the internet. Maybe you saw my Black Series rant. Maybe you're a YHS fan and you're coming over. Maybe you saw Geek Dad Life's lunchtime stream today and wanted some more toy talk, or maybe you're a longtime supporter. However you got here, we appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And we'll get into all the details and the plugs and everything here in a second. But let's go ahead and introduce my co-hosts. Ryan Dole, sporting. Look at that. Jeff, Matt, Lita, Lita's
Oh,
local to
hell-
Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Team Extreme,
Love it.
which
Sorry
is
to
going to
toy
be
convention.
later after this. That's going to be us. We're going to do some tables, ladders, and chair matches.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
I can't wait. I think we need to get the new wrestling games, and we should start a whatchamacallit channel, a Twitch.
Oh, Twitch.
Let's get the old wrestling games. Let's just
Like-
play Revenge.
I'm all for that.
NWO
would keep-
Revenge
I
and
would
No
keep-
Mercy.
That's the best game. Yeah.
Revenge is awesome. Is that the one that were at the beginning? It's like a semi truck, and then
Yes.
Sting appears. I love-
Goes down. It's like
Yeah.
weird boxy. You could
love
do
that.
other people's special move by doing the little joystick thing and pressing
Yep.
A.
Mhm.
Those games are
Yeah.
so good.
So good. So
That
good.
game
Oh,
had a good like build a character.
yeah, it did. It was one of the first ones where it also like it was a huge step above the WCW versus NWO World Tour.
Yeah.
Now I always had a problem that Rey Mysterio and the Giant were the same height, but listen, it was 1998. You beggars can't be choosers.
That's right.
Ryan,
Your battles.
how's your week in toys? What's going on up there? You said it
Well-
was snowing today.
It was snowing today. Toy Connections, who's here, he's listening in right now. He'll tell you as well. It was snowing up here early. We usually get it, we usually get it after Christmas, but looks like global, what is it? Climate change is now hitting our coast. So we went from having a heat wave all summer to
Yeah.
little to no fall to now this is our second snowfall of the year
Damn.
early.
Mhm.
So this is like, okay, maybe it's time to pack things up. We had a good run,
Mhm.
and maybe it's time to go find a cave to go,
All right.
go
Find
hide
a cave.
into.
Mhm.
Well,
Put Ryan
hybrid-
Hall y'all on.
Hibernate till the Jeffries. That's what you should
That's
do.
right. That's
Hey, or move to Georgia where it was 78 degrees today.
Oof, it was not
Fucking-
fun.
Oh, we got a little bit of weather
Bullshit.
going on outside though. There's
Yeah.
like some rains coming in.
Pouring
from-
Did you
rain
watch
here.
Ryan Hall, y'all?
Yeah, that's what I. Yes,
Oh,
I
love-
can tell you did because you're talking weather, which is great.
Yes, I love Ryan Hall,
Yes.
y'all. Did Craig tell you about my idea
What was that?
No.
to do Ryan Toy Hall, y'all?
Y'all. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then we do like a live stream, and we do like the whole, like kind of like what we're doing now, but more news based. We're like, well, if you see here, Coming out to the left here, we got some McFarlane news. It's coming straight for you.
Okay.
If you get into your shelters now, you'll be able to see that there's a new announcement of Marvel Legends coming through on the northeast side.
No, it's like when there's when a dragon shows up on like Game of Thrones and all the townspeople are very alarmed. That's what happens with that Joker dragon from McFarlane comes rolling in.
That's what I was gonna say about the. I was gonna say a new Star Wars Black Series release would be like, I think that's the same cow. Essentially, it's like that's not a new Twister.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, all the Twister cows were
Yeah,
repaints,
yeah,
repacks.
exactly.
I got you. I
Nothing
got it.
new.
Oh, same cow.
Abigail, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I've got coffee and I'm excited to be here. I was looking forward to this all day.
Yeah, me too. And Jacob Walsh, how are you, man?
I'm good. Had a good week in toys this week. I think.
Good week in
Some
toys.
Good pickups, yeah.
I love having a good week in toys, but then afterwards you feel that pressure to keep buying, and you get that stress. I keep going to stores looking for toys. I'm not finding anything. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I keep walking past. No, it's because
what you just described. That's an addiction. That's a problem. That's probably not healthy.
Let's dig into that after we say hi to the chat, because I really think
filling the empty void. Sure,
you might be onto something.
You really think you have a problem?
I am.
I really think I might have a problem here. Lots of people already watching. We do have a giveaway tonight. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's go ahead and say hello to the chat. Now, we do have members of this channel. If you want to join this channel, get exclusive access to custom badges and emojis, and you want to show your support for the channel, it's 99 cents a month. You can hit that join channel button right there on YouTube, and you will get premium access to me anytime you want. Give you my phone number, give you my
hit him up. He'll
Why
answer.
not?
I'll give you all my burner Twitter accounts. We'll have a great time. We do appreciate you guys being here. Okay, let's say hi to the chat. Optic Racers here. Lawrence Dwayne, Jessica Parker.
What's up, Jessica?
Shinovo. Hi. Not a Novos.
A Novos?
Not a Novos.
Novos.
No. If it was a Novos, you'd pay for it, and then it just wouldn't show up, and then the company would fold. Kind of like an Eagle Moss situation. Mike Hext, Mustache Mayhem, Action Pack Video, Action Pack Video, Toy Connections. Ray Cameron says, I will be on Dr. Phil next week. That would be fun. So you go into these Targets, and you're buying these. Actually, Dr. Phil
That
is a
means I'll
South
be
Park
going
fan.
on.
You sound like Mr. Garrison.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Mackey. Mr. Mackey.
Mr. Mackey. Yeah,
There you go.
Okay, right.
Dark Time.
What are you gonna do? Like catch me in the toy aisle? How about that?
Jason Smith, Dale Robinson, Toy Art is here. Optic Racer, I think we said. Luke Risoli, Davey Sock Rocker, Flash in the house. Jason Grohowski, Tony Taylor. Make sure that you are pre-ordering your slime ball. Slimer. We can call him Slimer over here. We're not going to get sued.
What's Slimer?
We call it like we see it. It's Slimer.
Yes.
In fact, before this,
We say Slimer over here.
me and Abby were just watching Real Ghostbusters before this because you might think that's what we do, but that is what we do.
Hey, it was a good episode.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure just changing the name saves you from all the copyright stuff. I think if they
No,
want
it
you to
does.
stop, you're going to get stopped. But
I just
fine.
I just imagine Tony Taylor and Beducci being like, "This is slime ball. This is totally different."
I think if Tony wanted to, if Beducci wanted to, you could name that figure official Ghost Core Sony Slimer figure, and it would be fine. Nobody.
It would be
cares.
fine. It would be
That one comes with a yellow with an orange stripe on the package, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's an official Ghost Core.
Okay. Mike X, Stephen Lawrence. I'm going to probably repeat some names because I lost my place. Septimus is here. Jeff Morris, Masterversal Toy Hunter, Bearded Toy Guy, Blue Chainsaw Man. Nolan is here. Kayla Silva. Seth is delirious. Christopher Nolan is here.
Nice.
It's a screening of Tenet, unfortunately, for the group. But
Wait, isn't Beducci from Australia?
he is.
So would
Down
he be
under.
like, that's not a slime ball. This is a slime ball. Right?
Oh, wow.
He could be
No,
like
he
that.
could, Ryan.
He could do
He
that.
could. He probably
He
does.
could. They're gonna put out a Crocodile Dundee figure, and it's just gonna be like
Crocodile
Slime Ball
Beducci.
Dundee. Crocodile Beducci. There you go. So, guys, we appreciate you being here. We're not gonna put put up the form for the giveaway until we unlock the likes. Now, Ryan, I'm going to go to you. How many likes do we need to hit on this video? We already have 169 people watching. How many
Ooh.
likes do we need to hit in
Let's
order
go
to
for
unlock?
an even hundy. Nice,
So
pleasant hundy.
easy.
Yeah.
Make it
Solid
easy.
$100 lunches.
There you go.
Yeah,
So tonight,
why not?
now
Mhm.
everybody knows that I tapped out on Black Series. I found this laying around. I didn't even know this was in our house, but I think this is actually a really cool giveaway because it's a great set. And if I was a Black
this is where
Series,
the problem comes in.
Dave
We'll
Filoni.
talk about it later.
It's your Dave
It's-
Filoni figure.
it's not a Dave
God,
Filoni
you've gotta
figure.
stop. Yeah.
By the way, I was thinking about Dave. A little tangent here. It's a slow news week, so we're gonna have some tangents. You know how every fan thinks that they can make the thing they like better than the people who make it, and clearly none of them
Like
could.
Caducci and like Tony Taylor.
I was
There are exceptions.
I was thinking more like Star Wars fans who think they can make the shows better, or Ghostbusters.
Right.
Mhm.
I was thinking about how Dave Filoni is the one fan who was like
Yeah.
who achieved that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So good,
Yeah.
good, congrats. Is what I'm
Way
saying.
to go. You're the only one.
You're the one.
You're good.
Okay, so tonight the giveaway is for this Black Series Disney Parks exclusive 4-pack. This is cool.
4 figures.
4
Wow.
figures.
Holy
Can you believe
shit.
it?
Oh,
Can you believe it?
Who's in there?
You got a battle droid, Babu Frick,
Babu is ready.
a pit droid. Oh, it's
Oh.
5 figures.
5?
CB23 and K7R1. It's a
Very cool.
K2SO-esque.
all of those are relevant droids. We got a Pelimoto droid. One of those was seen in
Mhm.
Andor.
Mhm.
So that's
Cool.
going to be the
That is-
giveaway
that's
Love
tonight.
it.
cool
Love
set.
it. Love
That's
it.
a good set.
You were
And,
Yeah,
right.
that's a good win
if
for
we-
everyone.
half the time when I reveal this is how it goes every week. Jake goes, "We got a giveaway tonight," and I go, "No," and he goes, "Pfft, "Okay," or I say, "Yes, we do," and he goes, "What is it?" I show it, and he goes, "Pfft, "I know why it's a giveaway." But finally, Jake was like, "That's a cool set."
That's a cool
That's the
set.
balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
But yeah, we're excited. Well, if we have 100 likes on this video, we'll put up the form in a little bit. It's going to be great. Last bit of news. before we
98
get into-
eliminations, though.
Yes, it's a slow news.
It's gonna be a long night.
I think during the slow months, we're definitely gonna have 1 week where it's just like oops, all sad comments, and then we'll do
Oops, all wheel.
oops, all wheel.
Yeah.
Just a full elimination.
As we roast the
Um,
entire chat who's entered themselves into the.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think they're gonna love that, Ryan.
By the way, thank you guys for joining us. I can't remember if it was last week or 2 weeks ago or a month ago, but on the YHS Prime channel, when we did our Ghostbusters 1-year anniversary afterlife stream with Matt Provençal and Chris Stewart, there was a lot of people who came over from Toy Anxiety who hadn't watched that part of YHS before, and we appreciate you guys being there. There you go.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was fun.
And we have our poster giveaway coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. So lots of fun stuff. Last plug, patreon.com/yeshavesome, and you can get in on all of the bonus audio and video content that we do, including the weekly Patreon only after show Extreme Toy Anxiety. It is posted on Patreon, posted in the Discord. And if you want to get in, you go to patreon.com/yeshavesome for $5 a month. You can join the Extreme Toy Anxiety. Last week we booked Super 7 Seinfeld Ultimates, and it was a lot of fun.
Lots of fun.
It's not a real thing, but it
But
should
it should be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It should be. Okay.
Looking at Tony Taylor in the chat.
Mhm.
Okay. You want to do something for us, Mister? I can do articulation now. Come on.
All right. Where's our Maestro figure with removable
Yeah, where's my
pants?
armoire?
Yeah.
So okay, well, let's get. We always start off with our weekly pickups, and I only have one thing this week. So,
But it was
Ryan,
just
do you want
Black
to start?
Friday and Cyber Monday. What's wrong?
I mean, bless you. Did you sneeze?
Thank you. Yeah, a little.
A little.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
for covering that.
A small Gesundheit for.
Yeah.
for
Yes,
October.
yes.
It's a tiny lady sneeze.
That sounded weird.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan,
That makes it sound like something completely
sounds-
different.
No, it's like in my head. I'm like,
So-
oh,
It's
this
got
is
a little
something I'd say to my
lady sneeze.
cat, and then I say it out loud, and it's much worse.
so
That
we're
sounds like
out-
a way my grandma would say,
Yes,
like,
like
oh,
with
she had
your
a little
whispering
lady
eye.
sneeze.
Oh, okay, I was about to say
No.
something
Okay.
completely different.
We were all thinking about some other sneezing.
I was thinking, hot and heavy. All right.
Yeah.
Ryan, start
front-
us
from the
off so
front.
we can pick ups here.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. Continue. We'll move on.
Oh my god. You're not
Is it
going to get
extreme already?
it's
It
not
just turned
extreme.
extreme.
It
That's
turned
just a
extreme
tease.
pretty
Just a
quick.
taste for you folks.
That's what you get. You're not going to find John and Jay talking about lady cues. Lady cues.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling that too? Are we that ashamed
Soft.
of what a women's
We
body
call
can
them
do?
soft Fs.
I like.
I
little
call them a
lady
lady
sneezes.
sneeze.
All right.
It's
we're
lady
going-
sneeze. Yeah.
How's the chat doing?
Oh my god.
Abby's getting embarrassed.
Well, I'm trying to stop myself from saying some.
Yeah.
Ryan, what's up, man?
All right, so this is no better than queefing. I went and bought some DC multiverse figures.
Hold on. I like how we were all trying really hard not to say that
Yeah,
word,
and
and
then
then you
Ryan's
just
like, "Fuck it."
jumped. Ryan just jumped head first right into the word.
It's not a bad word. It's in every biology book I ever read.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Like we have that's written there by a kid or, or whatever. Anyways,
Nah, dude.
these were on sale on Amazon. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna grab it because now I wanted it, and so now I grabbed it.
What's
So I
that, a
grabbed
Lobo?
Lobo. I did grab a Lobo.
Dang.
I like collecting the Superman villains or just these cool characters. It really makes me mad that now Jason Momoa is all like, oh, it would be cool if I played Lobo. Then why'd you take the part of Aquaman, you idiot? You pretty much are Lobo. You walk around all dude bro flexing. That's this guy,
Huge
jackass.
douchebag. Yeah.
Hey, we got a
God,
message
yes,
from
right?
We got a message from Forlom Dazukas, Jake Stevens, the other day. He's in Hawaii and was at a luau, and he said Jason Momoa was there with them, like 2 feet in front of him.
I wish I would have known. I would have had him give him a message for me.
Yeah. Do you know who should play him now if Momoa can't?
Who?
Anybody.
Roman Reigns.
That's exactly who I was thinking of.
See? Roman Reigns should play him. Acknowledge him, Craig.
Sure.
Acknowledge
Might be a better actor, honestly.
I don't know a
You
lot
might-
about Lobo, but sure, that
Sure.
sounds good.
I picked up this gold label Batman.
Okay,
I don't know if you guys know this. This is from DC Future. That's Craig. What's going
there
on?
you go.
That's
Hi.
this is from DC Future State. I don't know if you know about this about McFarlane. He likes to make Batman toys, and this is just
does.
one of them. Of the 50 he put out in the last month.
Is
Speaking
that Batman wearing a bulletproof vest?
Yeah, he's kind of just wearing. I think it's actually EVA foam when he's going to Dragon Con.
Cosplaying Batman.
Correct.
Guys, you won't. He's like, you know, when people go to Dragon Con and they have a really busy schedule, and then they complain about it as if it's not their fault. They're like, well, I've got 4 photo shoots tomorrow, so and he's like, cool.
I can't really
fun.
drink that much tonight, guys, because I have like a photo shoot at 6 in the morning. And I
And
gotta
then
be
a
there
panel?
because that's when the photographer. Yeah, I got a panel. I gotta be at. Like, shut up. Give me a break.
I hired a photographer.
Yeah, it's just cosplay. Grow up. Yeah, I got one more. It's an Elseworlds Superman Batman mashup. It's from Superman Speeding Bullets. This is the like what if Kal-El crashed in the backyard of the Waynes instead of the Kents, and the Waynes were like, well, we're not gonna have sex anymore, so we're not gonna have Bruce, and we're gonna just keep this kid instead. And they named this one Bruce. And it
Is that a
becomes-
whole run of comics?
It's just a one shot, but I've always
They-
loved it, and I love the art. And they finally made a figure of it. So
They got really creative on the design of that one.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
mix Batman and Superman. How should we do it? Well, we'll just
They've
make it
already fought
Batman.
each other.
We'll just
Let's
put a
mash 'em up.
We'll just sort of put a Superman logo on Batman's chest.
Sort
You know what
sort
would've
of
been
a
really
That's
funny.
That's lazy.
I knew Jake and I were going to go after this.
No, if they still had, it would have been a better story if they still would have had Bruce and raised Kal-El, and they had to be stepbrothers and didn't get along.
Because
Oh.
Bruce has no powers.
Yeah.
He never
Oh.
becomes Batman. He becomes the Joker.
Dude, now you're talking Todd
Whoa.
McFarlane.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Jake's gone full Todd.
Mhm.
Never
Oh,
know.
I thought full Todd. Are you a
You know, it's okay.
Todd?
But
Never
I
get
love
Todd.
I loved this comic because it came out I think in the 90s. I really liked it. I always loved the cover. Always loved the art inside. And I always I love Batman in the blue, and I love Superman. So it's giving me a little bit of everything. As lazy as it is, I fucking eat this shit up like it's pumpkin
Wait a minute,
spice
hold on.
ice cream.
Ryan, when did you start going so hard on McFarlane? It's fairly new, right?
Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of pulled a Craig a little bit. So I was like, first I kind of said like, no, I'm only getting like, I have a few. Like I have like Bizarro and like John Stewart, Green Lantern, Superman, Batman. And I was like, nope, not getting any more. Then they started painting the side eye where everyone kept looking to the right for whatever reason. And I was like, well, this makes it easy to say no. Because these figures are like 7 inches, too big. I'm a bit of a size queen. They need to be 6 inches or smaller. Don't need anything bigger. Unless it comes with like soft goods, then it's a hot toy. Do you know what I mean? So
right, sure, I got you.
And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Then McFarlane started pumping out all these fucking cool reveals in the past week.
Right.
Like whether it's Gladiator Batman or that Mr. Freeze or Nightfall Catwoman. And I was like, hey, so he's now making female figures. Finally. And he's just doing some really cool shit. And I feel like they stopped doing the side eye thing. And I feel like it's starting to find its stride as toys. I know that it took a while, but I mean, I feel like we're getting there with him. And it got me excited. So I went and got him. I love it.
There you go.
I'm happy for you.
That's
Ryan.
good. It feels good. You're a DC fan. It's your number one passion. So you should be buying the toys.
Yeah.
Even though Todd McFarlane, was that this year? The whole like, I don't.
Yeah, earlier this year. Oh, it's
Anti-woman.
That moment is nominated
Yeah.
for a Joffrey this or Jeff. Joffrey. Keep saying Joffrey. Jeffrey.
Joffreys those are the Game of Thrones awards.
Those are the Game of Thrones.
Dragon anxiety.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, those are good pickups. Abigail, do you have any pickups?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
Show this one off. This was a Target pickup.
Walmart.
Sorry, Walmart. You know what? It might have been a gift. I might not have been there. Craig picked this up, but it was for me because it's like my favorite ET. It's ET in the Drew Barrymore put together outfit with the wig and the hat, and he got multiple.
It's the wig or the hat?
Is it the wig or the hat? Is what I've been asking myself looking at this. Yeah, NECA does great figures, great packaging. I obviously this is just like a very special moment. I love this version of ET. And I want to get the rest of them.
There's a couple. Well, there's the ones Jake showed off. There's
4.
There's the drunk ET, and then there's the deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
There's the regular ET, and then there's a deluxe version of the regular one with the red light up chest. So, hey, 40th anniversary of ET. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What would ET's drag name be?
Stop. We're moving on.
Would it be like extra, terrestrial? I don't know.
Extra terrestrial? Maybe that is what it would be. Actually, anything else, Ab?
Oh yeah. Also, this is from Sir Davy, a little pack that I got for my birthday, which is awesome. That's the 3-pack of ninjas from Calco Critters. And this is the cutest thing I've ever seen, and it was on my wish list on Amazon. So thank you so much, Davey. This is like
Ed Boon. If you're watching this, these have to be in the next Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I think this is our next. This is Dragon Con costume territory. This is like so cute.
That's better than that. Remember that time we did a rewatch of the 3 Ninjas? That's better than that movie.
Legitimately better than the entire movie. Thanks again. Appreciate it, Davey.
Yeah, those are cool. Oh, my camera.
Sorry,
hold on.
A little mischief.
Okay, so Jake, I know you said you had a big week. I only have one thing. Should I do my thing and then just
do
give
your
you
thing?
The fucking floor?
Sure.
All right. There was a lot of wrestling reveals yesterday. We're going to cover them in a little bit, but this is great. You know what I got?
I'm guessing it's wrestling related.
I got my War Bonnet Hulk Hogan figure.
Hold on. I feel like you show off a Hulk Hogan every week.
Yeah.
What
we do. We do talk a lot of Hogan.
What is he wearing?
So this is from 1988. He wore his like Spartan-inspired war bonnet.
That fist was later reused to make a SmackDown set.
What's he got around his neck? It looks like he's wearing a license plate.
It is. It's a Hulkster license plate.
Ah.
This looks like something a Ghostbusters franchise member would like put together. Like, I'm gonna wear the Ecto 1 as a license plate.
Hey, that's kind of a good idea.
Gonna wear the Ecto 1 plate.
You just secretly
Wow.
want to do it.
I kind of do.
I think
So
you do.
they are putting out a lot of Hogans, and I don't collect any of the modern stuff. So as you can see, this this wave has Brock Lesnar, Kofi Kingston, Shinsuke Nakamura, Doudrop, and others, and they're all great figures. But this is the only one I needed from this wave, and they had just put it up, and I grabbed it. And as you'll see later on, there is no shortage of Hulk Hogan figures happening in WWE Mattel right now. But this is my only pickup.
Are they? I got a question. All these different Hogans, are they like all coming from the same line? Or are they like the same sculpt, or are they all just completely different?
They tend to be different sculpts, different head sculpts, and it's usually just depicting a big thing in wrestling is depicting specific, events or like one-off like weird things that wrestlers wore. So as you can see, I pulled up a couple pictures here. This was his it's so goofy. There's the Hulkster license plate and the war bonnet, and
What is he doing?
dude, it's wrestling.
I wish he'd bring that back.
Me too, brother.
What was it? Remember
No,
when
because that
Hogan?
means he has to come back, and I don't want him to come back.
Yeah, I've
Hold
had
on.
enough.
I want him to come back, but as his luchador character. Remember when he came back and he was wearing like a lucha? What was he called?
Oh,
Hogan
are we
came
going
back,
there?
wore
Are
a
we going there
luchador
right now?
mask, and it was like clearly Hulk Hogan, but they never.
Jake,
There
I'll
he
tell-
is.
I'll tell you what, it's Mr. America. We're gonna come back to Mr. America here in a
Are we
little
taking a
bit.
Mr.
commercial
America
break?
was the best thing ever.
Oh, Mr. America.
So
Shit.
no, that's not Hulk Hogan. That's Mr. America. We're gonna come back to Mr.
Yeah.
America.
Different.
Could you guys
Totally
please show some
different.
respect to Mr.
Like
America?
Chris Gaines.
I'm really sick of you
Wow.
like muggles
Garth
who
Brooks.
don't watch grapple drama and then trying to act like you know better than the rest of us. Come on, that's
Mm,
Mr. America.
mm. Yeah, the
Um,
chat knows Mr. America.
they
Let's
do,
sound
they
off.
do, they
They're
do.
sounding off.
Everyone's like, Mr. America. Oh god. See, we're gonna even if you're not a wrestling fan, tonight you will be. Okay, Jake, I'm gonna give you the floor.
Okay.
And Abby, if you could check how many likes we're at, and we'll start
You
getting
got it. We're at 92, which is great, but
Ooh,
let's
already?
wait. That's like 8 away from our goal. So thank you, everybody. I'm like,
Nope.
which is great, but
Nope. We're moving the goalposts.
do more.
I'll tell you what, 100 likes get you the Babu Frick. 150, you get to unlock each character. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, don't piecemeal.
We're not.
Definitely.
I'm not going to open up the thing.
You can't go back.
Um,
We set a reasonable goal.
I'll get the form ready. Jake, go for
Sure.
it, dude.
Okay. First thing I got randomly just came in is I got the NECA Secret of the Use accessory set.
That's cool.
I did not order the turtles whenever they put these up because I was just like, you know what? I didn't want to pay $120 for the turtles plus another $60 for this all at one time. I was like, I'll find the turtles in stores at some point. So I only bought this because I believe this is not going to store. I can't remember at the
I don't
time.
think it is. No, I don't
Yeah, I
think
think I think the only way you could get this was to pre-order it. So I was like, I'll order this, and then I'll get the turtles when I'm sure I'll come across them. I'll see the turtles and I'll get the turtles. But this came in, and it's got a bunch of cool stuff. It's got Toka and Razar, bunch of random stuff.
Wait, hold on. I was looking at the form. What else is in there? Okay, so you've got
There's extra heads. There's an extra head for every turtle, and there's 2 extra heads for Raphael. There's like a computer. There's a payphone, keytar over here, keytar, and the apron for Michelangelo. Like just all kinds of some clothing, some paper stuff. Ninja Rap is born. All that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in here.
awesome. That's a great
Very
set.
cool.
The neck accessory sets are always really great.
Yeah.
And by the way, I just put the form in the chat there. So go crazy, guys. Enter that contest. We're gonna give it away later.
Mhm.
Laird.
Turtle Lair.
Peter Laird is what I'm saying. Kevin Eastman, Turtles.
TMNT writer.
Mm.
Thank you.
Producer.
You can check Eastman past past Nova Scotia there, you'll see that we got a storm coming through.
Wow. I showed TMNT 2 to my nephew recently. It was pretty cool.
And then my brother walked in 2
And
minutes in and
changed the
turned it
channel.
off.
Playing video games.
Therefore, he did
saw
not
nothing.
show it to him. Yeah,
Well, he's very small.
he saw
I'll
the
try
part where
again.
he saw the part where everybody's eating pizza.
He
That's
did.
what I saw, and then I was like, I know what we're getting for lunch.
All right, Jake. What else?
This next thing I was really excited about, and it came to me very quickly. It was a DesignerCon exclusive. I saw the company post this online, and I was like super jealous. I couldn't be there to pick this up, but they put the leftovers online. Rocom Toys, who makes the Death Jaguar figures, which is like their own version of Jet Jaguar from the Godzilla films. They put out this exclusive colorway of Death Jaguar.
Oh, shut up! What? That looks like
He's like,
Fortnite.
No, he looks like a foot soldier.
So he's
I
clear.
love that.
And
kind of game.
a big thing in Safubi is to get like clear Safubi, and they put
Yeah.
it's like paper. It's printed paper, and they've put it inside to kind
That's
of
awesome.
to look
And it
like
has
the
kind of a-
innards. And then there's like a gold tinsel that runs down both of his arms.
Right.
And then it's got this really awesome like iridescent paint job, interchangeable arms. He's got just like you can either put another fist or like a gun for his other arm. This is a beautiful, beautiful toy.
Yeah, dude.
The gradient color scheme, like the kind of
That's-
purple metallic into blue, like
beautiful,
that is
beautiful.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Shit.
I
Craig's
love
like,
that. It's like
"Am
wild
I getting
berry,
into kaiju?
scarlet hornets.
If only you could get 2 of those.
Stop it.
If only I could get another one.
Nope.
Jake,
This
that
is
thing's amazing.
Yeah, that's an awesome toy. I love it.
Congrats.
Awesome.
Yep. That's
Um,
a great pickup.
I got 2 more things.
Okay.
Um,
I'm
I
done.
I got
You
a
got
couple.
one
I got a
more?
few more things.
got
Do you want
more?
me to
Go
finish
for it.
up, and then
Sure.
we'll finish off with Jake.
sure.
Oh, it's me. Hey, so things were on sale because Black Friday, right? So I picked up this 2-pack, Silk and Doc Ock, because I wanted a Doc Ock. Again, I kept saying like I only collect X-Men, but of course I collect more Spider-Man. The Silk figure is amazing as well, by the way. Speaking of Spider-Man, picked up this bad boy, the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Everyone kept saying it's the best Spider-Man figure ever made. I disagree. It's a beautiful figure, but I think the one that comes with the Spinneret Mary Jane, I think that figure is better. So
Ryan at the
suck
school
it.
lunchroom. I disagree.
I disagree.
Mortal Kombat's a very good game, but I think
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's the greatest game of all time.
Okay.
I also scored this Walmart exclusive that I've been looking for, which feels like for months, and I finally got it, which is the comic book Doctor Strange,
Cool.
because he's cool, so I wanted it.
Call him Steven.
We all loved She-Hulk,
Yeah.
right? Everyone's
Yeah.
big
We do
She-Hulk
all.
fans here, all across the board.
Yeah.
I see everyone in the chat; they're all like, "Oh my God, She-Hulk, Dole!" You're right. So I had to get Frogman.
Okay.
That's a great figure.
Cool.
All right, rip it, and rip it. Right, that's the line. So I had to get it because I love She-Hulk, and I want to get this one too.
Keep going.
This is my last one. Don't really collect movie figures, but I wanted this one for a while. It finally went on sale because it was like more expensive. I guess it's considered a deluxe figure. It is my favorite of the Iron Man armors, the Mark III Iron Man. I wanted it. I've been wanting it for a while, and I was like from the first movie, because that's the best movie Marvel has made, and they've never been able to top that one after 15 years. I'm just kidding. But no, this is my favorite of the armors, which is funny because it's only in the first one. But I really wanted it, so I was like, screw it, I'm getting it. So
That's
I did.
awesome.
Those are my pickups.
Those are great.
Well
You're
done.
going hard on Legends. I was at Target today, and they have the new Disney Plus wave out with Hawkeye and the She-Hulk figure and a few others. And I took a look at the She-Hulk figure. I did not buy it, but I looked at it closely. I took a picture. The She-Hulk Disney Plus Marvel Legend will be a contender for figure of the year. It's one of the best face sculpts. Like
Well, they
It
just
can
took the
be
render
done.
from the actual show. And they just
Probably.
Yeah,
rendered it.
I was about to say it's easy. I think it's easier because they're not trying to take the likeness of a real. I think
Yeah.
most of the time, the movie-based Marvel Legends are the weaker figures trying to
Right.
capture weaknesses. But even though that's a live-action show, that's an animated character. So
Right. It's a great figure.
Mhm.
I did not take a close look at the Kate Bishop or the Hawkeye figures, but I'm sure they're good. I don't collect
That's
any of the
okay.
MCU with them.
You'll get to do that next week here on Toy Anxiety when my pile of loot shows up from Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh,
I
awesome.
thought,
Oh, cool.
Ryan, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were insinuating you'll be able to look at them next week, or the week after that, or the week after that when they're still on the pegs, or maybe the week after that, or
I will
maybe
be
for the
the
next 6
only-
months.
I get it because I am the only Hawkeye fan. I get it.
I don't think it's the Hawkeye figure. I think they're gonna have to rename the Target toy aisle to the Kate Bishop aisle.
Oh, I like Kate Bishop. What's wrong with
No,
people?
she's
You
great.
know what it is?
I don't know.
Americans are
She's
just
great,
dumb.
but that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
We're both saying they're great. She's great.
I'm like
Hey,
getting ready to like
Hold
fight.
on.
Yeah.
I literally have a Hawkeye hot toy behind me. Do you
This
not
is the
talk?
worst toy you own.
Awesome
every time,
Spin
every
Ronnie's
time I'm at Craig's
question.
house, every time I'm at Craig's house, I'm like, dude, sell that thing.
Yeah.
I will
What a waste
not.
of a
Who
hot
bought
toy.
it? Who ended up buying that from you, Craig? Oh, it was Dole.
No, yeah, exactly. Shared custody of my small Jeremy Renner.
I'm gonna steal it next time I'm over there and bury it in the backyard.
No, it could be
Oh my
anything. It could be
God.
Hawkeye.
Maybe it will grow into
It
something.
could be
You
that
never know.
fourth Born Identity movie.
Oh.
Whatever those things are called. The Born Avenger. I don't know what that thing is
It could,
called.
it could be any mediocre character that Jeremy Renner plays.
Yeah, maybe Jeremy Renner's the issue, not Hawkeye. Also, love Jeremy Renner, love Hawkeye, love Avengers Endgame. 2 mustard, please. Best line in the movie. Okay.
You are correct. That
Put mayonnaise on a hot dog.
Great pickups. Jake, you have a few more?
Yeah, I got 2 more. Yeah, I ordered a couple things from Sideshow a couple weeks ago. Whenever Craig sent the buy one get one 50%
Coupon.
off
Coupon.
thing,
Mhm.
and I panic bought 2 things. And the first one is the let's see, it's a X Plus Star Ace, which is owned by X Plus. Ray Harryhausen,
Ooh.
Rhedosaurus from the movie Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. This is a movie I grew up watching, like Harryhausen films.
Couldn't
and
tell.
This one's one of the best. I got him right here. The
Whoa.
Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
Fuck.
This is such
Cool.
a beautiful toy.
Wow.
And then he also since I only get those deluxe versions,
Yeah.
he came with
Uh-huh.
like a little base, and it's like, so he kind of stands with his
Oh.
hand on this this car here.
Jake, does
But-
it have the alternate head with the Joker makeup?
No, but I was thinking about customizing this one. I was thinking about just ruining it and painting on Joker paint.
Mhm. The damage on his forehead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a knife and cut the smile into his face. He
Oh.
kind of already looks
Oh.
like he's smiling, but
That in all seriousness, that's really awesome.
yeah, if you've never
Yeah.
seen this movie, it's one of the best movies ever. It came out the year before the original Godzilla, and it was kind of inspiration. Ray Harryhausen got annoyed at Godzilla, the original Godzilla film, because they made this movie, and then they kind of took some of the inspiration and made Godzilla. And then Godzilla, turned out to be one of the best, most influential movies of all time. And then this movie, nobody knows what it is. So,
Mm.
but this is a great movie, and everybody should watch it. And Harryhausen is awesome. So,
Amazing.
Yeah,
but
amazing.
Agreed.
it was buy one get one half off. So,
Oh, this is a good question. Real quick, Jake. Mike Hex, is it
Yeah.
an articulated toy or more of a statue?
So X Plus figures, they call them toys, but they're not articulated.
Gotcha.
They're made of like it's very light, and it's made of like a hard vinyl. It's not a statue. It's not like if I threw this against the ground, it's not going to break. It's just going
Okay.
to bounce. So
Please
they
don't try that.
call them toys.
Right.
Mhm.
but it's statuesque. So
Right. Well, it's like Hot Toys. They call them toys, but they're
But
replacements.
those
for
are
fake kid
articulated.
members.
You can play with them.
those are
You
very
can't play with.
articulated.
That's like a very good McFarlane figure from 1999.
Mhm.
And
That's what that
some of them have a little bit of articulation. You know, when I got that Kraken, the Kraken is what kind of did it for me. I bought that Kraken and I was like, well, I gotta I
Gotta
want a
keep going.
Harryhausen, X plus.
Mhm.
So the second one I picked up is from another Harryhausen film, 20 Million Miles to Earth, which I don't know if anybody's seen that. There's a creature in that movie called Ymir, and it's this cool movie about this like little creature lands. He gets brought to Earth and he's tiny, but he grows as the movie goes on, and it's really cool because he doesn't like. He only eats like fruits and vegetables. He's not interested in like killing people, but he's a monster, so it's sort of a King Kong type thing. He's like a little misunderstood. He has a fight with an elephant, and they end up killing him in the end. But
Whoa, spoiler.
he's very cool. This is
Oh yeah, I've seen
they
that
kill
guy.
all these things. It's not a spoiler. So this is Ymir. He's awesome.
I love that. I'm gonna check that movie out.
Look at that thing.
Mhm.
This is
These are
Ymir.
really great additions, Jake.
Yeah, they're awesome. And what's cool about this guy is that his mouth is articulated. You can close it, you can open it. Also, his mouth is magnetic.
Oh,
So
cool.
you can pull this off, and there are two bars up under here that change his
Eyes?
His eyes.
eyes. Yeah, you can
Okay.
like move where his eyes are.
Oh yeah, they just
you know,
moved. That's
looking.
cool.
And then this just
I'm not this. I realize a lot of times when I talk, people just think I'm fucking around and I'm joking. So I was
Yeah.
about to say something real, and people were gonna think it's a joke. I should just say it and stop talking about what I was gonna say.
sure say it.
The eye function is something they're starting to do with some Hot Toys, and you can do that with the Bruce Wayne Batman Dark Knight Rises figure. It has the same thing. You can go
Yeah.
under the mask and position the eyes, unlike the McFarlane figures where they just paint on the side eye. There you go.
Mm.
This is also the base. The base it came with is like a bent light pole that he can kind of
that's
hold
cool.
on to, and then it also came with like a little person that just like a little guy that just kind of lays on the ground in this position. I want to.
Yeah.
So some of the let's see. There was a comment. Flash said it's very Kraken like. This movie came out before Clash of the Titans, and it was kind of Ray Harryhausen's. That was like his thing. He always made creatures that have that weird jowl. A lot of his creatures look the same. Let's see. There was another one. Oh man. Oh, Ray Cameron said that's the dude from Book of Boba Fett.
Oh.
That creature was based on Ymir. Like he looks exactly. When I saw that for the first time in Boba Fett, the thing that comes out of the sand, I was like, "What the fuck?" That is. I was like, it's Ymir with an extra set of arms, and he was based off of Ymir. So
Damn, and they just made it. See, now you can get that for your vintage collection, and you'll have
you could buy two of these, add extra arms, and it's a Book of Boba Fett creature.
there you go.
So cool.
Hasbro's not gonna make it.
You mean you can just mod it? Like
Yeah,
in
you can
Book of
mod
Boba
it, which is big in Boba Fett. Gotcha. There you go. Good one. Jake,
Thank you.
anything else, Jake?
That's all I got.
That's it. Good stuff.
Yeah,
By the way,
that's great.
Good
let's go to
pickups.
the chat. If you guys got any pickups this week or anything you want us to cover or talk about tonight, always let us know in the chat. Let's see. Action Pack Video says I got to see Harryhausen talk at events twice.
That's cool.
Ymir is his best
Yeah,
stuff.
that's really neat.
Let's see. T Molly wants to know if Jake's going to get Guanji.
Guanji is my favorite of the Harryhausen films. I love Valley of Guanji so much, but the Guanji sold out everywhere. I kind of at the time when he was for sale, I just slacked on it and didn't pick it up, and now I can't. I'm gonna have to get him like on the secondary market, and I hate myself for it because it's the one I want more than anything. Guanji
It's a good ass
Yeah.
movie.
Toy Art says he got the 12-inch Mondo Wolverine for $60. That's amazing.
Dang.
That's a great score.
How'd you pull that one?
Whoa,
off?
yeah.
Well, let's keep it going. By the way, I'm gonna post this link again We already have 56 people who have entered the giveaway for tonight. We appreciate you guys
Nice.
doing that, and we're going to get to that a little bit later. We did have some news and things to talk about, so let's just get into it. What do you guys think, Abby's? That's not okay?
The news. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. Very slow news week, so we'll just start with this, which just guys, I'm not against Black Series. I know I sold all mine. Doesn't mean I don't. I like a lot of the Black Series, but this they sent out. I got a press release today from Hasbro for this Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary carded wave.
Well, they've
announced
not watch
these
the video.
They've announced these twice already. It's not even. They keep announcing these.
Mhm.
This is the third time they've announced the same figures.
Because it was so long ago, they're just hoping you forgot, and they need something to put out there. So they're like, "Oh, show them that again."
Again, we're getting Pop Blue on the vintage card.
That's pretty cool, though.
I mean, these are all cool. Bib Fortuna on a vintage card. That's a repack. Chewbacca. This is actually the first Black Series Chewbacca figure they've ever made. Just kidding. It's like the 20th. But it's a great looking figure.
But it is a new head sculpt with the hair.
It's definitely a different sculpt.
The Kurt Cobain hair.
Can I tell you guys something, by the way? I was driving today and I was thinking about how I sold all my Black Series figures. And then I was thinking about how much I love Star Wars. And then I was thinking specifically about how Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I'll just like restart a Return of the Jedi only Black Series collection.
Oh my God.
You can't even have
already.
a little...
I'm insane. I know. I'm not going to do that. Probably. Stormtrooper. I will say I do like the Black Series 6-inch Kenner card backs. Emperor.
Do you know what else has those? 3.75s.
Small figures. So Abby, I believe some of the sad comments you sourced were from this.
Yeah, those were the only ones
today.
I found. Yes.
There you go. So nothing major or groundbreaking there, but did want to acknowledge that was a thing. Okay. Now this one was a little bit more interesting, and I'm excited to talk about. This comes from second time around Toys and Comics. First that we've seen anything about this, but Playmates is doing what Playmates does best. They're going into the vault. And they are, by the way, Ray Cameron, who is literally like all-time fact checker. I posted a picture of me as a kid dressed as a Ghostbuster, and I was like, look at my screen accurate Egon glasses. He's like, I wouldn't call those screen accurate. Anyway. Love it. Okay, so Ryan, Playmates. Jake, Playmates. Adam, Playmates.
Yeah.
Jumbo Turtles. These are some of the originals. Jake, I know you have some. These are some of the greatest figures of all time. The large jumbo sized turtles. Do you agree with that statement?
Yep.
Now, Ryan, do you agree that Playmates is this a good move for Playmates to re-release these?
No, I don't know. This is dumb. Okay. No, I'm going to say no. This is dumb. I didn't like these as a kid. I don't like them now as an adult. Dumb. Okay, continue.
Okay. So you got the 4 turtles here. You see the 4. It looks like
I'm buying all these, by the way.
It looks like the color schemes are right and accurate to the originals. Are they close? They're not.
They're different.
What?
I mean, looking at the ones right in front of me, they're not. I mean, it's not identical, but it ain't like. I'm staring at Michelangelo, and he's not the same color. Here as he is here.
Craig, don't you own the Leo?
I sold it a long time ago. It was a temporary thing. Well,
you
because
are Leo.
I'm Leonardo at heart. I think the problem, the glaring problem here is that these all 4 have the exact same head sculpt.
But did the originals all have the same head sculpt?
No.
Let's check that out. I would fact check that just to be
Ray
sure.
Cameron?
Ray Cameron, if you're here, please stand up.
Well, now I feel stupid. I thought that they definitely all have different
I'm not
faces.
Sure.
You have way bigger things to feel dumb about.
So, I mean, the packaging was definitely different.
Okay. Right. They didn't come in. They came
because
in like
they
in a
had
closed box.
they had plastic. But it looks like, from what I can tell, they.
Am I wrong? Am I a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Shit.
I used to be a piece of shit. Yeah.
No,
Robert
no.
Palladino says they 100% had different head sculpts. Michael Miller says they did not. It looks like some tension in the chat. I say fight to the death.
Fight it over.
Fight.
Let's go to eBay and let's do the research.
I am on www.tmnttoys.com.
So
They've
it
got
looks
every
like.
toy.
So I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like the Leonardo, his mouth closed in the middle. He's doing the weird smile, but his mouth touches. And
Right.
the Raphael didn't. You see Raphael's teeth all the way through.
Okay.
I'm looking for pictures. Michelangelo's touches.
So okay, here's
It looks like there might have only been two variants.
two different sculpts. Okay, I've got photographic evidence here. So yeah, maybe that's what it was. Two different heads. Well, I guess that's not so bad. For some reason, I thought they had four different faces. Well,
Wait,
regardless.
Hold on. That picture, those are all the same. In that picture, all four of those heads are identical.
Yeah, and there's also some weird fifth turtle with blonde hair.
That's you and your accurate
That was
costume.
you.
That's me. Look at me.
So here's what I'll suggest. There's more than they probably put out a set where they're all identical, then they probably put out another set where the mouths are different.
Right.
Or there's variants, but yeah, it looks like they were the same.
Good Games props because those ones on the back of the package don't even match the actual toys. Ryan's got a photo.
Look, on there, 3 of their heads are the same, and the Raphael's different.
Holy shit.
So who the fuck
Right?
knows? Hey, either way, I think they're cool. I think it's cool.
I think they're cool
I think
too.
it's
And
cool to put them out.
I'll honestly, I'm
Those-
more.
I was just gonna say those are expensive, hard toys to get a hold of. The originals, especially if you want them in good condition, they never have the. I have 3 of the giant turtles, but all 3 of my giant turtles are from different waves. I have the original Michelangelo, I have the movie Donatello, and then I have the Ninja Turtles 3 Raphael. So I have 3 of the turtles, but they're all from different waves. These, if you ever see these with their weapons and their belts in good condition, it's a couple $100. Like,
Right.
and it's I'll buy these for sure if I see these in the store. These are cool.
I think these are. I wonder what the price point's going to be. $40 maybe.
Yeah, I bet $40.
I don't know. That
sounds-
ET figure from earlier was $40, so maybe
Well, that's
$90.
Yeah, but that's NECA. I don't know what the deal with those ET figures are. I bought 2 of those ET figures. It cost me $86.
Wasn't it like the storage shells? Like they're showing up for $11.99. So 40 for these doesn't seem that far off.
Right. This is a good question from Good Game Props and Collectibles. He says, do things like this kill the market for the originals? It's a conversation we've had before. I think it just depends on the toy and the toy line.
I don't think it does at all. I think there are going to be people who are like, oh, well, I'd rather get this instead of but there are people who only want the originals. They're only going to buy the original stuff. I'm going to buy these just because I'd rather have the originals, but I don't think it's going to kill the market for the, like it hasn't on anything else that's been, and they're also all this stuff that's re-releases. None of it is identical. And I think that's what saves it. Like it might be made of a different kind of, the other Playmates turtles. It's like you can tell they're different, and they put out, like they put out the movie turtles. The original ones were like kind of soft, and the new ones were the hard play. None of them are identical. You can tell, especially with the packaging. Packaging is not what these came in. So
right. Yeah, I agree. I think very rarely do they affect I don't believe that the Kenner Classic Ghostbusters really affected the value of the originals.
What value?
I think the Eternia is the only one, because anybody who wanted an Eternia who was willing to pay $3,000 is going to be able to get one for $500 or $600.
Yeah, they're not deterring people who want the original. It's just like another option.
Right.
If you want something.
But yeah, these are cool. I think as far as like remakes and repacks, I think this is kind of a win for Playmates. I think people will be excited about this. Ray, let's go to the chat. Ray Cameron says they need to re-release the real feel giant turtles you filled with water. Yeah, they do. I don't even know if I remember those.
Sounds
Don't
fun.
remember that.
David Cabal says the originals have a stench if you buy them used. Unfortunately, dude, my nuggets. Let me rephrase that.
Greg's nuggets.
my McDonald's Happy Meal
Can't get the
McNuggets.
stink out.
They stink. They're really stinky, and I gave them a as Matt Cardona calls a nice fig bath.
Gave you nuggets a bath.
Mm-hmm.
I dipped my nuggets in
Finally
in
washed his
water.
nuggets.
Well, dude,
It's like fabric softener and hot water.
It's a good time to tell you that we are sponsored by Manscaped, and if you just get some of that that softener for your nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nugget softener. God damn it! Why do I always step into these fucking turns of phrases?
Yeah.
It's already happening. My little nuggets smell. You know
don't
what
call
they
them
they
that.
wouldn't smell if they were on a pizza. Sorry, I love saying that.
You want
Um.
your nuggets on a pizza?
So, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
They smell.
they
Nuggets smell.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
not all nuggets.
Yeah.
Baby nuggets smell. Oh boy. Do you think Playmates will re-release the TMNT playset? The sewer playset?
I mean, they've re-released the blimp.
Yeah.
The van.
They've
Mhm.
put out a
Seems
lot.
like that. Seems like a logical.
Seems like it might
The
happen.
first wave of figures like 30 times in the last 5 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they've re-released the first wave of Turtles figures so many times that like the first re-releases from like 2008 are now worth money and they're considered like vintage. They're
Yeah.
vintage retro re-releases.
Yep.
It's very cool. Okay, so let's talk about these wrestling reveals. You know, we don't do a lot of wrestling toy talk on here. It's but we love wrestling, and there's some really cool reveals yesterday. So what they did was Ringside Collectibles, which is the go-to source for wrestling action figures and has been for a very long time. They actually did a big release reveal party at Hogan's Beach Shop, which we've all been to in Orlando. For
It's
the
true.
new
Together.
together for the
Mhm.
new Hogan Macho Man Mega Powers Explode 2-pack with the handshake and everything else. And there was a bunch of
It was
reveals.
Hogan's fault. It was Hogan's fault that the Mega Powers imploded.
Well,
If Hogan just kept his bloody hands off Miss Elizabeth and just like stayed in his lane, like Macho Man was right, like 100%. If I was Macho Man, I'd be beating the shit out of Hogan too. Anyways,
anyways,
let's continue.
okay. So we'll I just want to highlight some of the ones that I think would be really great to talk about. This first one I really like. This is WCW Paul Heyman, Paulie Dangerously. Ryan, I know you're not really collecting any of these, but let's pretend you are. Or maybe one of these will get you
I
a
do
start.
every day. I pretend I'm collecting every day because I want to buy wrestling figures so bad, and I just can't.
Dude, if you're
Can't
doing
do
a
it.
Zach Morris custom, this is the cell phone for you. Look at that thing.
This is the cell phone for you. So this is
Mhm.
going to go great with another figure that they're going to show that you're probably going to show later on, which is the Steve Austin figure,
Right.
also from WCW,
You know,
with the Dangerous Alliance. So that's the Dangerous Alliance, Paul E. Dangerously, WCW.
there you go.
Mhm.
There it
Okay,
is.
so you know we've got this Rick Rude, which is going to be an ultimate in the classic LJN style packaging.
Mhm.
I don't think I have a Rick Rude figure, so I think I'll need this.
one.
I'll need this is a good one. Good one to get.
It is a good one. For all you sweat hogs out there that have never had a perfect body, that's going to be the time you get it. And that'll be the closest you ever will. You out of
Let's
shape.
take a look at
Go on.
Scott Hall, Razor
Hey,
Ramon,
yeah.
Ultimate.
Those are great. That's a great looking Scott Hall.
It's
Yeah.
like the
Both
first
of 'em.
good looking Scott Hall ever.
Yeah.
Really
Besides the
captures.
actual Scott Hall.
Oh, he was
The
the best. We all
essence.
met him too. Dude, Scott Hall was the best.
Yeah.
I had when we met Hall and Nash at this convention in 2016. We just talked about Ghostbusters with the outside.
Well, because we were all three wearing Ghostbuster shirts, and
Yeah.
we walked
Mhm.
up, and like the first thing Scott Hall was like, just started. He saw our shirts and was like, "Oh, what are you guys thinking about?" We just started talking about Ghost Boat. It was the
Yeah.
weirdest.
It was
It
weird.
was the weirdest thing ever.
It was a cool moment though.
Mhm.
He was like, it was right before Answer the Call came in, and Scott was like, "Man, I've been seeing the commercials. They're putting a lot of money and marketing into this thing." And I was like, "Yeah, cool."
Yep.
I
Both of those-
worship you.
Both of those razor heads, because those are both different heads, by the way, on both of those razors.
Two sculpts. What? There's a chase, right? So
Yeah, but they
I think
both
the red
look
and yellow-
amazing.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
awesome.
those look great.
That's a great figure.
Mhm.
That's a very specific Scott Hall. Like you can imagine the photograph that this sculpt is based on. So really good
Yes.
stuff. Picking that up. They're going to be doing this Ultimate Andre. This is just a test shot prototype. Although I think I'd buy it like this. It's pretty cool. So that's going to be coming as well. We'll just get to some.
Hang
of
on,
the
there's
stuff.
a.
Yeah,
Hang tight. Just
I'm hanging.
you're going way too fast here. Let's.
Okay.
Is there the Andre in the suits in here?
Yeah, it's. I haven't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
up
thought
ahead.
you-
That's what I was kind of trying to go to.
Oh,
Okay.
just it's the way the site is just jumping around, not you.
The site is jumping and it's pissing me off.
Cody
Okay,
Rhodes.
so we've got AJ, we've got Cody. When they're not painted and it's just a test shot, it's so goofy looking, but you can
Yeah.
imagine what this will look like.
I love that Cody's gonna have like 2 figures out from 2 different companies every month for like the end.
Dude,
of
I
time.
see the AEW Cody all the time. It's like $60 or something. It's very expensive. Like I don't know what the AEW version of Ultimates is, but yeah. We've got Eric Bischoff. This is revealed at a different time, but they just had it on display.
Okay, did they show the alternate head for this one?
I believe so. I don't know if it's this picture.
Okay, so there's an alternate head for
Oh,
this
here it is,
Eric
yeah.
Bischoff. There it is.
Oh.
So that is when he was in makeup. This was
Yep.
during, I believe, Billy Gunn and Chuck Palumbo's
They were
wedding,
getting married. Yeah.
right? Billy and Chuck, also one of
Yep.
the best tag teams ever. That tag team was amazing. And yeah, he wore this makeup. He was the priest,
He was
Then
a
he said-
priest, yeah.
and he was all like, and we got 3 minutes, and out came 3-minute warning and beat the shit out of everybody. And then he pulled the makeup off. It was, holy shit, that's Eric Bischoff! It was like, it is one of the best moments in SmackDown history by far. It's very late in the Attitude Era, very early Ruthless Aggression.
Yep.
But man, oh man, I love Billy and Chuck. I remember going to a live event and I made my own headband that said Ryan. And I went in the front row and I just cheered on Billy and Chuck. It was like the best.
Hey, look at this comment. Who is it? Looks like Eric Bischoff when he impersonated a priest. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is, buddy.
You got it.
So moving right along. We've got an Undertaker here. This one I'm really excited about.
Oh, Kirk
Mr.
Hennig.
Perfect when he was Ric Flair's manager, 92 Rumble.
But you need that for your ring. You need this particular one
Yeah. Tell
to
me
go
why.
with your Ric Flair. And they need, because you've got the 90s ring. So you need
Right.
this one to go with all of that. Plus, they need to make a Royal Rumble Ric Flair where his hair is just like out
Crazy.
And
Right,
he's-
right.
and he's got that grin on his face. He's doing with a tear in my eye, right? You gotta have that. You gotta have that. I wish they would
Mhm.
make that. You gotta get a Heenan to go. You have a Heenan, correct?
I don't have a Mattel Bobby
Bobby.
Heenan. I need one.
We gotta fix that shit. Stat, we're doing an impromptu extreme eBay hang after this. All right.
Are we? I'm buying a Bobby Heenan figure tonight, I guess.
Is that Zeus?
We've got Zeus, yeah, from SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're doing a Friday customs, you can make a Debo.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
I respect the reference.
Cool
we've-
franchise. Got
We've
it.
got a Dolph Ziggler figure. Who cares?
Check out the
Uh,
face on that Dolph Ziggler, though. Hang
it
on.
does.
Go,
It
go.
does. It's a good sculpt. It's a good sculpt.
It's a good sculpt. Doing the smirk. It's good.
Um,
They did good.
So
Yep.
this was revealed a long time ago, but you can pre-order these now. These are retro style, Hasbro style 2-packs of the NWO.
Those are cool.
I want that.
These are
Mhm.
these are cool. I actually might pick this set up. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I just
Mhm.
decided. Guys, I can't wait to get that.
Better
But
get
I've
'em.
been thinking about it a lot.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm gonna get Tony Taylor to make me a Jacob Walsh head to put on the X-Pac.
Oh, the Xbox. Yeah, we want
Cool.
just like our image from tonight.
Yes.
So a couple modern guys and not a. Okay, can we talk about this?
Oh, are they making Toxic Attraction? Oh,
Johnny
that's great.
Knoxville
Johnny
That's who I
Knoxville.
thought it was. Wow.
from this year's WrestleMania. That is so insane. That's a pretty
That's
good looking
bonkers.
figure, though.
It's great.
That's cool. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need
God.
that. They got to make a
But it
Sami
also-
Zayn to go with it.
Look. They have it right there in the mousetrap from the match.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Okay, that's great.
Wow.
It's fucking
Okay, that's
awesome.
cool.
Okay,
Mhm.
so then
They're
we've
making
got a new
Toxic
Jake the
Attraction.
Snake
Did you see that?
Ultimate.
Do you even know who I'm talking about when I
Well,
say they're making Toxic Attraction?
Who? Where? Show
From
me.
NXT, the redhead.
That?
Yeah.
I don't know who this is. Tell me.
Well, right behind her is like Mandy Rose, and then it's her tag team partner back there too.
Okay.
They're the they're like the power trio of NXT.
Okay. Well, you're more well versed than I am.
God, hurts.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. I like the body sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jake the Snake.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
This is a great
Thi-
figure too.
This is a great figure. Jake, we met him too.
Yeah,
We went to his
I met him
movie.
as well.
we did. Yeah,
Yeah, we sat next to him
Oh yeah.
on his date.
I got photos
doing-
with
And
him.
didn't
I've
you, like,
met
touch
him.
his
Yeah, he's
shoulder?
great.
I touched DDP's shoulder.
Oh, that was DDP.
I'm such a
He-
weirdo.
Jake the Snake was
Don't say
great.
stuff
I
like that.
yeah.
Look, yeah, then there's the Jake the Snake and the Rick Rude together. Good stuff.
Very
See,
cool.
Rick Rude. I'm sorry. If they're gonna have those two together, then Rick Rude should have a Chase variant where Jake the Snake's wife is on the crotch.
I agree.
of the tights of Rick Rude.
Customization.
Mm.
A little painted
Good
on
custom
Customization.
opportunity.
Mhm.
Get it airbrushed.
This is really silly. This is Kevin Owens when he dressed up like Steve Austin last year. He's got a really bad bald cap on. Absolutely insane.
Wow, that's just
What's going on in the chat, by the way?
bonkers.
They love wrestling. That's all they're talking about. Like,
seems
oh
like it.
man, wrestling's the
I'm not
best.
sure if they do.
You guys should stop
Uh,
talking about Ghostbusters forever and just talk about wrestling.
Okay, let's get to these Andres. So we've got Andre in the suit. And then there's
this is great.
this is from what, WrestleMania 3, the interview where he pulls off
Yeah.
Hogan's chain.
I believe. I don't know if that's why.
That noise.
I don't think it's that one. Yeah.
No, because he's holding the chain right there.
Oh, that one. Yes.
Well, that's a
Sorry, I thought you
different
meant with the
figure.
turquoise.
well, that's the
Yeah.
chase. One's at the blue coat's the chase,
Mhm.
which I think you need to get both if you're an Andre fan.
Oh, if you're a real Andre fan and a real Hulk Hogan fan, you need both those figures.
You need both of those
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so here's the Steve Austin figure, the stunning Steve Austin with the TV title Ryan was talking about earlier.
That's the one you're gonna need for your Paul E. Dangerously and your Dangerous Alliance.
Look at that ponytail. Look at that thing. I want
it's-
that.
Dude, you should grow a ponytail. I think we, as Toy Anxiety co-hosts, we deserve it.
Okay, so
Mr.
this is why
America.
why
Oh,
this was all funny
It
earlier.
does exist.
They do it.
Another Hulk Hogan. We're getting a
Wow.
Mr. America. Now there is a chase, and there's some debate over if the chase, because the other head sculpt, that is a
Look at
funny
that
head
face
sculpt.
he's making. Hey,
Yeah.
look at that comment. Look at the first comment. Did they just reveal who Mr. America was? I wanted to go my whole life without knowing.
Spoilers.
Wow.
That's an awesome figure.
This is good. This would be a good one to pick up. Excited
Yeah.
about that.
Are they
and
gonna
then
make a
we've
Zach
got
Gowen?
and then we've got another. Hold on one second. What are you doing?
It's raining really bad. I wanted to make sure the cats were okay.
They're all in our house.
All right,
I think they've lived through rain before. They're probably
But
fine.
Jake, it's some serious weather.
Is it the worst rain ever right now?
You know,
Guys.
it might be.
Guys, we got bad rain.
Very well could be.
You wouldn't believe it. There's actual water
Hor-
falling from the clouds.
Abby looks
Heavy
out the
water.
window. She goes, horizontal rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greenage. Okay. Now, look at this. I did not even know what this was.
Was Jason Voorhees Hulk Hogan?
It's Hulk Hogan
hmm
from what he had a Desert Storm match in 1991 against Sergeant Slaughter. And because I love it so much, I actually found the picture as well.
Okay, good.
This-
Because I was like, why don't I remember this? And that WrestleMania was on my birthday that year.
Well, this wasn't from. This was, I think.
Look at the mask; doesn't even fit his face.
Jesus.
It's like a
He looks like
small
one of the
fucking
Riddlers.
mask.
So yeah,
Oh.
he does look like Paul Dano.
Paul Dano Riddler.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan, I don't think this is from the WrestleMania match. I think this was something
No.
else. It was either a rematch.
That's why I was like,
or...
none of this doesn't look familiar to me at all, which is amazing. I love that when I don't.
Jim,
know it.
yes, Jim Maritano. We are
Oh.
now nostalgic for Desert
Oh.
Storm.
Sorry. Also, Jessica Parker. Thanks for the rain.
Thank you for the rain.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember the storyline where Sergeant Slaughter, the real American hero, a literal G.I. Joe, turned on America and sided with Iraq to fight Hulk Hogan, and there was bomb threats at the
Wow.
stadium. Classic.
I don't know if that's true.
No, they definitely made all that up.
Oh yeah,
mean-
they had. Yeah, I think so too.
I do not believe in my heart that Sergeant Slaughter really was defecting from America.
Yeah.
I don't believe it for 1 second, brother. Okay,
Maggots!
we're almost. Anyway, so this is getting a figure because Jake, it was funny earlier when you're like, Craig, I feel like you're buying a Hulk Hogan every week. They're putting out a lot,
Mhm.
Well, they keep
including
putting one
Hogan
out
a
every
week.
week for Craig to buy.
another one here. I believe this is WCW Hulkster. Look how bad that bandana looks.
That one doesn't look great.
That's
That
not
sculpt looks a little weird.
Okay,
That's
do you
not
know
good.
what's wrong with this one?
This looks like
Too
cartoon. What was the cartoon Hogan show?
Oh, rock and roll
This is-
wrestling.
This is that.
Yes. Hollywood's rock
So-
and roll wrestling. Hulk Hogan's rock and roll wrestling.
Rock and roll wrestling.
When are they releasing a Chucky
Cool.
figure from a WCW Chucky figure?
You know what they need is a RoboCop figure from when he came out with Sting,
Yes.
or maybe
we
you can
need
buy a
David-
NECA RoboCop and just put it with your Sting.
We need a
Mm.
David Arquette, and we haven't gotten an NWO Dennis Rodman figure since 1999. And I think
We
Wow.
need it.
that kind of shit needs to get changed and stat. And I think they should make a Carbon Electra to go with
Yes.
Dennis Rodman as well. So
Mhm.
that's it. That's what I'm
There you
saying. Mattel, I know you're listening. I know you're watching. So let's just make this happen.
Now, I will say this. I think it's pretty cool. We've all been to Hogan's Beach Shop. I think it's pretty cool. Mattel did an event there with Ringside
Yeah.
Collectibles. Like this seems like a good use of the space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there you
it's
go.
an impressive rollout.
Lots of
Yeah.
reveals. And
Yeah.
the whole reason for sharing this stuff tonight is fuck wrestling toy collectors. Because I see you out there complaining. Look at all these reveals you just got on a fucking random ass Monday. Just 40
Hey,
new
dude,
figures.
I'm going to point that every time Mattel does one of these big WW reveal days, whether it's at like WrestleMania time, San Diego Comic-Con, Hulk
Right.
Hogan's Beach Shop, they always deliver and they always are putting out like cool shit. Like
Yep.
out of nowhere, we're getting like what? We got the Goon this year.
Right.
you kidding me?
Weird ass figures. Yeah.
Like, if they're doing the retro LGN box stuff, I think they're gonna try and do the original 99 like Star Wars the Vintage Collection does.
right.
So I would not doubt if we're gonna get like a Hillbilly Jim and a classy Freddie Blassie, right? Like this is exciting stuff, man. I guess that's just us as just wrestling fans or even just old school wrestling fans. But I just see all
But
this
it's not
stuff,
even-
and I think
it's
it's
not even-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
But even like Kevin Owens as Austin, it's such like a weird deep cut thing to do, but they doing it, and I think that's super fun.
But they doing it.
Septimus Prime says, Craig did all this to teach a lesson to wrestling toy collectors. I did.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what it's like to be a Star Wars collector. We're sitting here. Please make a Cantina alien. They're all over the movie. Meanwhile, here's Hulk Hogan and his fucking two Zeus figure.
Craig's like,
Somehow.
you don't know what it's like to watch the Black Series, miss this figure and miss this figure,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
for
it's true.
Hasbro to come to you.
No,
And now we're
man,
getting Eric Bischoff dressed like a priest? You kidding me?
and Damian Priest. We're getting it
Mhm.
all. Like
No, but also to see the
getting
Johnny
Damian
Knoxville
Priest?
thing, which is like so recently having happened.
that's
and then
the other
to see
thing.
it
It's not just
immediately.
vintage. It's
Yeah.
all the modern guys too, and they're putting out.
Mhm.
Dude, think about this. WWE Elite, Mattel started in whatever 2010 or 11. They are on Series 101. 101 waves of 6 to 8 figures. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But how
So
cool
there.
is that though? Like, dude, we're getting we got a kid Dominic Mysterio this year.
Yeah,
But
we
we're
did.
also getting adult Dominic Mysterio action figures today.
It's like if
like,
we got a baby
it's so
Grogu
cool.
and a teenage
Mhm.
Grogu and a swole Groot in a 3-pack. Makes no sense.
Oh
But I'd
man,
buy it.
Swole
Yeah,
Groot,
that's-
I'm all for it.
Swole Groot.
Mm-hmm.
James Gunn said that was somebody named him that on Twitter. That's what they're just. James Gunn. Should we, spoilers. I don't know.
Save it.
We'll save it for another
Prime.
time. If you haven't
Save
seen the
it for
Guardians
Prime.
holiday
Mhm.
special, it's great. Watch it.
It is.
Okay. Covered some ground. Hey, by the way, 241 people watching right now. That might
Why? What are you guys doing?
that might be a Toy Anxiety regular record. So we thank you guys for being
Thank
here.
you.
Brock Parker is
and
trolling me in the chat. I'm not even gonna
Stay
acknowledge it.
tuned.
Not even
Thanks for all the green in
acknowledge.
chat too.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
appreciate
I've
it.
seen
And
all
if you
that.
guys want to join us for the after show, you can sign up at patreon.com/yeshavesome and get in on that because it's coming up here in just a few minutes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
What
gotta read
did
this
Jim
comment.
say here?
I am not going to be satisfied until I get a place at a Big Boss Man, Big Show, and a coffin, towing chains, and a 1970s cop car.
Yeah, that was one of the great scenes of all time.
Dude, do you know what else we need? We need another one with Big Boss Man, with Al Snow, and a bowl of chili.
Dude, anytime you can include a bowl of chili with your action figures, that's awesome. That's fucking cool.
That is.
So anyways, so it's a light news week. As we get towards the end of the year here, you know, we'll probably start seeing more ramp ups of reveals from all the companies come January, February as they set their sights on the rest of the year. But we're going to continue to be having a lot of fun here at Toy Anxiety every week, and we'll come up with some fun discussion topics. Probably have some special guests, and I think
some retro set comments.
And I think it might be time. We might need to do the first ever Toy Anxiety user submitted Q&A and also user submitted toy hot takes. We get all your toy hot takes and we fucking eviscerate them for an hour straight. It's so much fun. I have a great time.
Yeah. Also,
We
sound
put
off
you
in the
in the
chat.
Yeah.
Craig had the idea earlier. I don't know how serious we are about this, but having a sad comments Yule log
Oh, I did want to
from
put that
YHS.
together.
Because I have them all still saved and like all the screen grabs, but to have like a burning fireplace with us just reading the
Yeah, just
sad
12
comments.
hours of sad comments.
Hey,
if somebody
Yeah.
wants to edit that together, please do.
yeah. Feel
Yeah.
free to.
Going back
What'd
to the wrestling figures really quick.
Yeah.
I want NWO as the Four Horsemen figures.
Oh,
Dude, whenever Kevin Nash was Arn Anderson
Yeah.
was amazing. He's wearing the neck brace and he's got like the fucking
Yeah.
that shit.
It's
was
great.
good.
Dude, you know how mad they were so
They got
pissed
mad
off.
about it, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, they do need to make that. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
It would be good. It would be good.
Yeah.
People want the sad
People
comments
want
Yule
the
log.
Yule log. Wow.
Well, we could figure something out.
Yeah, we could definitely put it together. And then, like, what's the thing that we have running around every, like, whenever you see a Yule log, there's like a little character or something, like at least on the Disney one.
Oh, well, the
Well,
Disney one, Olaf from Frozen
Yeah.
shows up every 5 or 6
For ours,
minutes.
we could have Jonesy pop in.
Just have one of the cats.
Cool.
One of the cats. Or Arn Anderson. Kevin Nash's Arn Anderson shows up.
Have a
Perfect,
Black Series
perfect.
fall off the.
Yes. Hey, I almost tried to record
toy
the sound of
falls
a
every
toy
10
falling
minutes.
in the toy room when the doors close because it's such a sad sound. I was gonna play it. I was gonna have you guys like close your eyes and
Every few minutes,
just like
that's
show
really
your
funny.
reactions.
Every few minutes, a couple Black Series figures fall into the fire.
It's such a specific sound because it's from a height and
You could also Jake should record a gremlin falling in the detolf, so that should be in there too.
yeah.
Classic.
Ah.
Well, let's go ahead and we'll get to the giveaway, and we'll get to some sad comments, and then we'll get on to Extreme. This kind of flew by. This has been a lot of fun tonight.
Mhm.
We appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that stuff. Oh my god, yeah.
Dude,
wrestling.
I want Roddy Piper pulling off that Gowan's leg set. Yes,
Set.
me too.
Yes. Fuck yeah, be amazing. Okay, so here we go. We have the giveaway. We're gonna get to it right now for this Black Series 4-pack. I'm gonna open up the wheel of names. Abigail, why don't you plug group therapy? That'd be really
Oh
cool.
yeah, you should hang out there, everyone, because it's pretty much the people that are in this chat. The wise ones have joined up. It's on let's see, Facebook is where it is. All you have to do is search for Yes Have Some Podcast Group Therapy, and you'll find our closed group. Ask to join, and one of us or our cool admins will accept you. And from there, you can post stuff that we talk about here on the show, like the toys you're collecting, just your general sad comments. It's a great space. It's closed because we like to keep the memes out. We like to keep the quality.
I've been deleting some memes lately.
Yes. And so I guess this is a word of warning if you're joining up. No memes.
And I want to say something else too. You know, we plug the Patreon a lot, and obviously the bonus episodes and the audio are a big part of it. But we also have our Discord channel, which is exclusive to Patreon, and it's out. We're always changing it, trying to make it better, adding new channels. I want to get some new moderators in there and really make that kind of a centralized location. I love group therapy, but you know, for our paying supporters, we want you guys to have a nice, productive and fun space on the internet.
Nice setup, yeah.
Nice set.
It's kind of like
well manicured.
Group therapy is kind of like where the Ninja Turtles live in part 1, and the Discord is their layer from part 2, where it's like still in a sewer kind of, but it's like nice.
And then we're gonna have to come up with a third layer that is 17th century Japan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I'll start streaming the pay-per-views on the Discord.
Illegally.
And
Yes, on the Discord.
We'll do our watch-alongs.
Yeah. Sign up. I guess this was a Discord.
I mean, me, Abby, and
plug
Jake.
I did.
Me, Abby, and Jake did a Ghostbusters Afterlife watch along, and I included the whole movie with it.
So yeah, why not?
Whoops.
They're
It's
paying.
fine. They've all seen it. They all own it on Blu-ray ×3. Ryan, before we get to this giveaway, do you have any other final thoughts for tonight?
No, thank you everyone for tuning in. Check out Gotham City Tonight tomorrow night on Gotham City Tonight channel. Myself and Lexi. It might just be me. If it's just me, then you get to watch me and hang out with me, open some toys. But yeah, check that out. That's tomorrow. Otherwise, that's it. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight.
All right, cool. Let's get to the giveaway, guys. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Sounds fun.
Jake, how many people are we eliminating tonight?
I say we do like a 6.
Okay.
Make it a bigger. It was a short number
Man,
last
rock
week,
and
I
roll.
think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jake and I are
6
both
sounds fun.
feeling generous tonight. We just want to.
Mhm.
Good.
So
This is a good night.
we're gonna eliminate 6 people, and then the 7th person will be our winner. Now, if it lands on you in one of the first 6 people, it'll be fun to see your name and see the confetti and everything, but you will be removed from the wheel, and we will laugh at you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes, someone will remove you.
Yes, you will be removed. Okay, well, let's
You'll
go ahead and get
be
started here.
Finished.
I'm going to shuffle a couple times. All right.
Do you have music?
You go find
know what?
some.
But I don't know.
Oh,
All right,
Abby,
our
you're a terrible child.
Our first.
Do you guys like it?
Turn
When
it-
Ryan and
just
I
turn it down till I go.
just do the just
Mike Davis, you've been
Mike
eliminated.
Davis,
Yeah.
the loser.
Get the hell out of here, Mike Davis. Sick of your
sorry,
shit.
Mike. Hey, enjoy the music.
Enjoy the music. Abby and I are going to make our own lo-fi of us just going.
Ba, ba, da, 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 da.
All right, Mike, sorry you're out of here. All right, next, elimination number 2 on the giveaway is Bullwinkle 80.
Bull-
Bye bye.
Oh, Bullwinkle 80
Bullwinkle.
sucks to be you. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we do. We'll insult you for like a little extra.
It looks like you're not gonna leave. You're not gonna.
It's like Boris and Natasha are running the wheel this week, buddy.
Oh shit! Oh,
She was a
my
total
God.
vamp, hey?
That's a deep cut.
Ah,
Bullwig. You
Yeah,
didn't even know.
Natasha was a
we were
total
such big
vamp. She
fans.
was like a
Oh.
goth hottie before goth hottie.
I know. She was. Hot God. There's
Number
yeah.
3. Polly Columbus.
Oh,
All right,
Cool
Polly.
name, though.
Yeah.
Cool name.
Thanks for playing, Polly.
Yeah.
yeah, but you
Well,
lost,
glad
so get the hell out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah. We got a winner
Number
to get
four.
to.
Number
Mhm.
4 is
Literally everyone did the voice.
we all just did it. Septimus Prime. Sorry.
Sorry,
Septimus
dude.
Sorry,
Prime.
Sep.
Oh.
You lost.
Sucks
Member
to
of the
be Sep.
Virginia. No, he's a member of the Virginia Ghostbusters.
Yeah. It's got a good
They
life.
still got a thing?
What was that? That was 4. All right.
Number
Are people
5.
still
Dude,
making
God.
like Ghostbuster franchises?
Stop it.
Number 5.
We're doing a giveaway.
Is Dave Hurst. Sorry,
Dave
Dave.
Hurst.
Sorry,
Oh,
Who's
Dave.
the most.
This must
More
More
hurt
like
to
Dave
lose.
Hurts.
Yeah,
That's what I was doing.
we're all
Alright.
doing it.
Number
Like, no, I thought
6. Our last eliminated person is one of my best friends. We talk on the phone every day. Plastic Nostalgia. You're out of here. Okay.
Later.
All right, here comes the winner. Here comes the winner.
We're
I'm now
nostalgic
nostalgic for the time that you
you.
might have actually won. Oh, check this out.
Oh, did we just do the same? Fun. Oh, we're gonna highlight the bots now. Are the bots on the wheel?
All right, here we go.
Bots are blocked.
The winner of the Black Series 4
Here we go,
pack.
here we
Is
go.
girls S18.
The winner is.
See if they come over.
Oh, good game, props!
World Cup.
What are
Way
you doing?
Soccer today, and I forgot how much I love it.
Good job, Good Games Props Collectibles. A definite supporter of
Yeah,
what
it's a
we
good
do here.
person.
We appreciate
Yeah.
that
Thank
you
you.
won.
Yeah.
That's a good pickup.
He sent me some money to make sure that he won. He sent me more money than this is worth.
And
He just really wanted to win.
That's how you do it, chat.
Um, no, that was awesome. That was awesome. We just grease the palms. a little
Yeah,
bit.
just yeah,
All
something.
right, so what we're gonna do now is get onto sad comments, the weekly segment where we scour the internet for the latest toy commentary, and we give a voice to the voiceless. Now, Jake, you don't have any this week, do you?
Nope, none for me this week. Sorry.
Nothing for Jake this week.
Nope.
Okay. And Ryan, did you find any?
No, I was busy doing stuff.
Oh shit.
Well, then I'm like,
Then it's just Abby.
It's the Abby show.
but
Spotlight's
as I'm
on you,
reading
girl.
them,
No, you got to do them. We just
Yeah.
announced that.
She's trying to get out of it.
all right, I've got like one. I'll
No,
do.
you said you
Oh
had two
no,
at
you
least.
said you
You
had
gotta do 'em.
two. I expect there to be
No.
two. You know what?
it's
Let's go
good.
find. You do read that. I'm gonna go check the Calico Critters page, and I'm gonna see if there's any sets on there.
What would the Calico,
The Calico
Critter-
Critters community is like way too positive and content with what they get.
I wish I could spend more money on this. It's so good. Okay, so we're gonna go to the sad comments now. Abby, where's this first comment coming from?
I mean, they're all coming from the Hasbro Pulse, the post, all the re-releases that. Hold on,
Oh,
let
the
me just-
Star Wars, the Black Series 40th
Mhm,
anniversary. Okay, I got you. I
Mhm,
got you.
mhm, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, let's just.
the Bring Home the Galaxy program.
What the fuck is happening? This is not the right
That's
music.
the wrong music.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't. There's no. There it is. Okay. All right, Abby. Here we go. Bring home the galaxy.
Okay.
The music is starting. Sad comments coming exclusively from Ab.
Ish Ewoks in, and you guys are all ready. You do know there's a whole village of them. Is it going to take 10 years to get 6 different Ewoks? Oh, and don't forget to repaint more astromech droids that are not just R2-D2. Okay, thanks.
Boo.
Boo.
That guy sucks.
The next guy.
Hold on.
Hold on.
What? Oh, you were on to the next one?
Sure. Well, I just wanted to acknowledge it. It's
Okay.
it's not like a long one, but
Yeah.
I did see that bearded toy guy, which is usually in our chat, left a comment on this thread that said, "I'm here for sad comments." And I was like, "Hey, I am too." I almost
That's
left that.
amazing.
Okay, so we've got another one. Abby, same topic.
Yeah, it's all from the same.
Okay. Here we go.
The Chewbacca card is disgusting. You have massacred the vintage collection design.
It's not vintage collection.
No.
It's Black Series, buddy.
I just thought it was a sad feeling comment.
that was sad.
We're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the
All right,
toy
last one. Get that sound. Get that music going.
barrel. All right, here we go. Number 3, same post.
Yeah, same post. Stop releasing the same figures over and over. Stop upping your prices for no reason. Stop being a trash can company.
Trash can company.
Yeah. I guess the people are pretty happy that right now. It's Christmas time.
Stop being a trash can company.
Stop being a trash can company.
I found 2 sad comments.
Okay,
Oh, yes.
there you go. And where are these from?
These are from the Calico Critter official Instagram.
By the way, maybe on Extreme tonight, I found there's a bunch from the NECA sale from last Friday. I think they kind of rectified it this Monday, but we'll still have some fun with it. Okay,
Cool.
So this is from Calico Critters.
Yeah, just keep the music going because they're both pretty short, but I thought they were pretty funny.
Okay.
I'll have to show
All
the
right.
photos before I do it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay,
So Calico Critters.
Calico Critters.
So it's for our audio listeners. It's a little girl,
Rabbit
about
family.
9 years old, playing with the rabbit family.
I have two of those families.
Calico Critters says, "There are so many Calico family critters. Which ones do you have?" First reply, "Which is why I have over 200 in such short order. Totally, ugh. Totally unintentional, but necessary." Just about fucking choked on my own spit.
It's still funny though that someone's excited.
It is. We got this one here.
Okay,
Mhm.
so 3
Nice.
little rabbits playing soccer.
Mhm.
Okay.
3 little rabbits playing soccer. First comment. We all can't be good at sports.
That is so fucking funny.
Oh, that's fun.
They're like ultra. Oh, never mind. I'm not going there. Okay,
They're almost like the most wholesome sad comments
right.
I've ever.
It's like
Yeah, I
3
love
little rabbits like on a ladder painting a house. They're like, some people have fear of heights or medical conditions like vertigo, and they wouldn't be able to use a ladder. But it's nice to see this rabbit overcoming his fears to paint the home for.
They
his
already have
family.
like a story in their head of what's going on.
Yes.
I
Seems
sure hope
Father
that-
Rabbit.
Not all the animals in the calico community can do this.
Since Father Rabbit was eaten by the wolf down the street.
Yeah, they have accounts for that kind of drama, which I think is funny.
Oh my god. All right, guys. So here's the deal. If you want to get in on Extreme Toy Anxiety After Show, it's been posted on Patreon, also on the official Discord. This was a lot of fun tonight. We
Mhm.
appreciate you guys being here. Chat was a lot of fun. Spread the word. By the way, even if you don't listen to Toy Anxiety on an audio format, even if you just watch it on YouTube, we would love for you guys to go to iTunes and leave a 5-star review, because we're going to start including your fun quotes about Toy Anxiety in our screenshots and our thumbnails. So be creative and leave us a 5-star review. It helps us out, helps us spread the word.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go extreme now. All right.
Do
do
the
it.
extreme.
For Abigail Gardner, Jacob Walsh, Ryan Dole, and the Calico Critters, this has been Toy Anxiety. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. This is where the fun begins.
What's that
This is where the
noise?
fun.
That was a good noise.
Fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles? TMNT.